This is an anime about this elf girl wanting to have intercourse with this cat.
What do you mean?
Yes, despite the heights of Sakamoto Days, the hype of solo leveling, the love of Apothecary Diaries, I set out to find the most degenerate anime I could, and I did just that. And clearly, there is furry representation here, but there's also so much more. The anime has intense character conflict. The anime has powerful love scenes. Degens around, listen here and listen close. This anime has a hot spring scene in every episode. And I know you must be scared. Is it just fan service? Is that all it has? No. We have fights where cats take down dragons, elves fight to avoid Diddy, and animation that will make you think you can become an animator. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2025, we have reached a new peak or low. So let's just get into it. Beheneko, the elf girl's cat, is secretly an S-ranked monster. And yes, it is an Isekai. But don't worry, this might be the strangest of the bunch. Our story begins in a school where a young fat boy runs to hug a truck. Wait, that's not here. Here, our protagonist is a warrior who dies on the battlefield and gets reincarnated as a cat with superpowers. So kind of like Superman's dog. What that boy name? Crypto? Something like that. But right after the reveal, we go through the Isekai world tutorial. We get introduced to the main female lead and yeah, we can tell where the budget went. So meet Aria, the resident dungeon adventurer who most of the story is centered around, and while clearing out a dungeon, she encounters our main protagonist and cat, who she decides to name Tama, whom she immediately takes in as her own and starts feeling a little squishy towards. Is it wrong to be an Isekai fan? Have I gone too far? Have I lost my mind? I mean, think about it, guys. Think about it. We watch the same type of plot over and over and over and over again just because there's a little twist on it, and am I gonna stop? No. Are the generic goblins gonna stop me? No. Is the guild receptionist gonna stop me? No. I mean, there literally is a whole anime about a guild receptionist this season. But while these thoughts did go through my head, something changes in the story, something that made me continue watching because they added a little bit of edge. I bet every Discord mod just perked up, so let's get into it. After their little wholesome adventure, we go to the guild hall as we do, and then boom, the unthinkable happens. Our elf girl Aria gets approached by a man. The stakes have risen, tension is building, Degens are on the edge of their seats. He's pushing her to join his party, she's refused. He makes a move, leaving Tama no choice but to step in and light that boy up. Fuck you think you're doing, you creep? We might not care about the world, we may not care about the economy, but our waifus? We defend them till death. Jesus Christ, I'm such a fucking loser. Please leave a like and subscribe out of pity. Please. Despite this interaction, believe it or not, this weirdo is gonna come back and do something even edgier. But before we get there, we have to go through the first bat scene. Yes, Degens, this is real. And guess what? There's a version of this anime that is 18 plus uncensored. If you want to journey into those waters, you may, but no, you will forever be tainted. But this scene is not only basking in its own degeneracy, but it's being used for a generic backstory, where Aria talks about her village being attacked by demons until she was saved by another elf who defended her village, inspiring Aria to become a warrior. And this is a level of writing we will never see again. This eclipses Berserk's Eclipse, something that supersedes One Piece tragic backstories. What better way to get our hearts cooking than when you got our eyes looking? And if you think that's the only twist, guess what? We get another emotional sinker because it turns out the creeper from earlier has gotten a formal order to get Tama put down for attacking him. What a twist, what innovation, but wait, there's even more. Aria can fight for her right to save the cat she loves by fighting the creeper in a duel. The only catch is, if she loses, she has to marry him forever. NANI? Has media ever been this deep? The next section here is some heavy action because the duel commences. Aria is fighting, but she's just not strong enough. She's trying to save the love of her life, but all she can do is defend and defend and defend. And when it's over, when the time is ripe and it seems like Aria just does not have enough, Tama reveals he is a god and blasts the creeper away, and Aria wins. Absolute cinema. Alright, before I get some rage comments, look, if you clicked on an anime titled The Elf Girl's Cat is Secretly an S-Ranked Monster, somehow, someway expected this to be a masterclass in fights and storytelling, you're a bit of a bozo, kind of like those people that went to watch Marvel movies expecting a Tarantino film. That is not what this is. This anime is on fucking high dive, for God's sake. What were you expecting? And that scene we just analyzed is exactly what people who consume this content like. This is why we are here. I mean, for Gojo's sake, we literally have a scene where Aria lies alone with him in bed and starts touching the cat and being stimulated by the sight of the cat and hitting the anime blush face. So why is it like this? Is it because anime fans are down bad? Is it because anime fans are lonely? Or is it the simple fact that this is so bad it's entertaining? And the answer is all of the above. But how is this one different? Where does Beheneko go from here to elevate itself? So with that being said, we need to talk about the harem. So with the first member, we get the introduction of... Yes. This is strange. The furries are jumping for joy. Not only is a cat getting a harem, but a tiger girl who's a blacksmith is joining. So this tiger girl is a tiger girl. So is this tiger girl also in the cat girl class? And also, is there a difference if they have a human body versus having an animal body? Somebody who got a PhD in bestiality and a minor in furryology, please explain. Did I just say furryology? I am a complete fucking loser. And if you want to see more of my loser ass, check out the Patreon where we got my story, we got tier lists, we're gonna have anime topics, we're gonna have whatever you guys want in the future. So check out the Patreon to get a more personal connection with my stupid ass, and thank you for the support, and let's get back to this dumbass video. But her name is Vulcan, and the three of them start moving towards clearing out the dungeon because there's no plot, so why not? And in this random quest, Aria decides she needs to optimize her fighting, so she decides to fight this thing, and well, it was a decent fight, and if you're wondering what powered her up, it was the thought of anyone but Tama touching her. Things are getting a bit awkward, so what's the best way to handle this? Transition to the second bat scene. Except this time, they learn crossbreeding with cats and humans is possible in this world. And come on, guys, help me, please. She wants a cat. What is life? Alright, take a deep breath, calm down. You are calming the fuck down. Yes, she wants a cat. Nothing weird about that. What are you, an anime tourist? Come on, man, there is no tomorrow. Just embrace your own degeneracy. Okay. We're good. So after the bath, Aria beats the Minotaur and levels up, so they call it a night, and they sleep like this. Nothing wrong with that. Anime gives its strongest soldiers the most degenerate battles. Somebody help me. Sorry for reacting like that. I'm used to romance stories that are a little more eloquent, a little more beautiful, and, you know, and moving. Get your heart going, you know, like Rent a Girlfriend. But this tale of someone falling in love with a cat, it's a little different. It may move you in a way it didn't move me, and that reason is unbeknownst to me. Okay, so our tale continues with our crew accepting a quest to go fight fucking demons or something, and they have to pair up with another team, group, fucking guild, whatever the fuck it's called, and two more female characters join in. So these guys, to my understanding, though, have a day pass into the cat harem. They couldn't afford the season pass, so we just get an episode with them. But what was included in their package was, of course, their very own bat scene, where this time we were privy to a bazooka review competition, as well as a peeping scene, which we all knew was coming. And this time, though, they were thwarted not by a stick breaking or an explosion, but by Tama knocking them away. And that is just wild and a violation of bro code on so many levels. Like, so after their fun playtime in the bat, they decide to actually take down the dungeon. And I'm sorry to say stuff like this, but the function of dungeons in shitty Isekai is literally like Kobe and Shaq. Every single time you need these guys to just have something go down, it's like, ooga booga, demons, orcs have taken over this dungeon, go take them down, I shit my pants. It's like you can tell in Mushoku Tensei when things are going down, there's effort and setup. But in most Isekai, they're putting it in a dungeon so they don't gotta worry about the background drawings or the lightings or putting any actual fucking effort into their story. And here, these fight animation and choreography as well as effects, they're literally like the CapCut effects of the anime world. But for whatever reason though, here it adds to the experience. It's as if it's daring the audience to complain, knowing that the fan service is enough to hold your gaze. But enough criticizing peak. Who do I think I am, an anti-Twitter user? No, I'm not that intelligent, because we get another twist at the end of the battle, because Aria gets poisoned, and the only way to save her is if she gets dragon blood. So Tama takes off to go defeat the dragon and save her. And alright, let's break this down. Tama, who's a cat, can suddenly fly to go defeat a dragon that will somehow save Aria. And get this. Tama can evolve like a fucking Pokemon temporarily, and he uses that form to fight the dragon and defeat it. But there's even more. He has a Kamui dimension and puts his dragon into this alternate universe to bring her to save Aria. And if that's still not enough for you, if you need more, if your expectations have not been sated, the dragon turns into the third member of the harem. Have you seen the likes of this before? Not Code Geass, not Game of Thrones, not the 2022 World Cup. Nothing has seen this level of cinema before, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what was that? You said I'm missing something? Oh, fourth bath scene. But before we get there, you gotta remember that Aria just ate part of a dragon. Of course she's leveled up. So with their new fortune, she's gotta get some new armor. Yup, this anime, you guys know what this anime is. Let's just get on to the fourth bat scene, where we see the new girl discover soap for the first time, and Aria reaffirms that she definitely wants that cat's you-know-what. Now, besides this having the same shitty functions of every isekai, it's all the same shit, but it still has a decent thing. What is the thing? Well, it's a term coined by the ancient Ankh monk named Giguk, where he declared that every isekai or rom-com has some form of gimmick, whether it's an MC with a shitty skill, or you're an elf, or you're going back and forth between worlds, or you're schizo, or you're Diddy. Every isekai has some unique spin on it. And honestly, a cat with superpowers running around with a variety of different waifus is enough to keep you watching. That's actually probably what people want nowadays. But you know what's even better than that? Listening to me roast 100 anime. Be ready to be pissed off. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and we're just getting started. We're gonna stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.